Welcome to the only daily research news video report. This is Research Business Daily Report, and we're sponsored today and this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. When top Procter & Gamble executives speak, well, our ears can't help but perk up. And the same is true when people in the know share their positive experiences with P&G. So an article in Medical Marketing and Media that featured a column from Brendan Ward really got my interest. He's a consultant who has worked on the advertising agency side with P&G, and he shared P&G's so-called huddle system. It's applied against new advertising campaign ideas in order to refine and optimize those that will work best. It's also designed to save time and to avoid churning concepts. Ward notes that the advertising agency begins by presenting its ideas and then takes on all questions in a meeting. But then its representatives leave so that marketing, market research, legal, and others can openly and honestly discuss their reactions to the concepts presented to them. The big idea that I really got out of this was that the first person to be called on for comment is the most junior person in the room, because if the boss were to talk first, nobody would take the risk of contradicting them. Each concept is scrutinized to see if it is on strategy, whether it is creditable, whether it talks to the customer mindset identified in the strategy, and if it is really different. Ward emphasized that you don't begin by looking at the concepts for their likability. Instead, P&G looks at the comments and the ideas based on brand communication objectives. At the meeting's conclusion, inconsistencies between the points of view of the people in the room are ironed out, and a single point of view on each idea is reached, and those are presented back to the agency in a consolidated feedback mechanism. Next, Salesforce.com acquired relationship intelligence company RelateIQ late last week in a $390 million deal. And if the money that they spent on that wasn't impressive enough, consider that Salesforce.com told VentureBeat that this will open the way to a new R&D division. It's going to be called Salesforce X. It's going to serve the same purpose as Google X, a product research lab, apparently performs for Google. By that, I mean you can expect smarter Salesforce software as well as tools outside sales. But more than that, RelateIQ's purpose when it was an independent business was to identify the most promising sales leads and help salespeople win more business. So that becomes something that Salesforce.com can do as well. On top of that, VentureBeat is speculating that RelateIQ data analysis will also make it possible to track sales leads, marketing campaigns, and help desk tickets. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. They've worked with us to create a link so that you can find out more really easily about Nuance. It's www.nuancecoding.com, and I really suggest you check it out. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.